Welcome, welcome, ADV Online, ADV Outdoors. Still too cold to do outdoors, so we're doing online. Chasing Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt around. And have had some challenges with performance the last couple of days.
Geralt had to face Eredin,
Yes.
but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally
Watch
powerful
this little
magic.
cutscene
So
here.
Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tir na Lial. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder Folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Here we go. Now let me flip my screens around, which we're still using DirectX 12. That's one thing I didn't change. We'll go over what I did change in just a moment. I get sorted screens done. We are running, as an affiliate, we are running manual ad breaks to avoid the annoyance of pre-roll, and we'll see you in 60 seconds if you're watching live, which I think that's just me at the moment. If you're watching on the VOD, it's a great chance to hit subscribe on YouTube and like the video. Leave a comment about what you think the algorithm gods. If you are watching on Twitch, feel free to follow so you know when I come back online. I don't have a set streaming schedule right now. It's typically Saturday afternoon, evening. We've kind of ran out of games to play. Waiting for Cyberpunk to come out. I'm sorry, Phantom Liberty. Although I might have another game queued up after this. No, for sure. We have our mix. We have our monitor. We have our chat. Very good. Let's get our game back up. Let's see how this does with streaming. Earlier we were able to hold 60 frames a second, which is fantastic because that's as good as this monitor supports. What we've done, we updated the NVIDIA graphics driver. Didn't know that had an update out, but it apparently did. And that didn't help. So we went through and basically just turned off ray tracing, and that fixed it. Dropping below 40 frames a second with ray tracing on, and everything else was the same. Still same 2K resolution, the same, everything really. Oh, he disappeared. 50 frames a second in foggy combat. And you know, it looks, without ray tracing, it looks pretty good. And I imagine on the stream you really couldn't tell the difference. And Cyberpunk's the one that has the massive change when you turn on ray tracing. It just totally changes the freaking game. Where are we going? Why am I running around like an idiot? Because I was going to that. Turn around and go back. That's why I was standing there. There was a fast travel point there. OMG. Get off me. Now, actually seem to have done all of the Witcher quests. I got an achievement the other day saying Congratulations, you have done all of the Witcher quests. Everything you can pull off a billboard, you've pulled off and done. That's 114 hours in. There we go. Now we're going to the right place. So, yes, we updated the graphics driver. That didn't help. So we went in and we just clicked the RT Ultra button. I'm sorry, not the RT Ultra button. In the graphics settings, here, we clicked a buttons, video, graphics. We clicked Ultra. And that's, as you see, ray tracing is off, DLSS, performance, sharpening low, everything's basically off, fireworks is off. We have Ultra Plus for background characters, shadow, terrain, water, foliage, grass, all the things that matter. My texture quality is low. Let's see what that does. Detail Ultra. Alright. Does that help? Change our FPS, although NVIDIA is still being a bitch about showing performance. Performance overlay. Performance off. Position there. Right. And ICP51. We're not even in Alt R. Will not show the big FPS graph. I got nothing. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. So we're off to Nilf. Not Nilf. I don't know where the hell we're off to. Somewhere in Novigrad. Meet up with Yennefer in the Lodge of the Sorceress, Dandelions and Inn. At which point, grab fire, click, travel, Q. Alright, and we're going to, 44. Well, this is streaming, so 44 is
Should have stayed in the
25.
Might at least have died with dignity.
51,
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters
40,
the shit.
40,
What's the rush?
50,
Happiness will come
Five.
today.
39.
No bread, no coin.
While streaming,
Fuck.
yeah, sorry, it is tagged Clean Up for a reason.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
48, 49, 50. It's playable. And we were dropping down to unplayable sub-30s earlier today.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's in the area 2 days road from us.
More people in.
No loitering round here.
Got decent shadows. Decent light. I can't complain. I really don't see a huge delta between RTX on and off. Are holding, and this is with the streaming encoder running, so we're really abusing the poor graphics card. Alright. Hi, how are you, Drew? Good to see you online. We're just kind of chasing this around.
Got it cold.
We had some performance issues earlier today. This is the place, okay. We changed the graphics driver, we changed the graphics setting, and, to enter. It was completely playable. We had to see if it was playable while streaming. That's
Mark my words, I'll kick around. It's another night without a war.
Pretend I
It even
didn't
sounds
notice
bad.
You mistake.
Is
I'm a
our
girl for a long war.
Here's our sorcerers we're supposed to meet. Obviously not here. Be upstairs another level. Ah, that's cool. That's a good way to do it. Ah, here we go. Cutscene. I knew we'd walk into a cutscene eventually.
What is it?
Nothing just yet. but
Cutscenes
something
are running
different.
at 60
Philippa and
FPS.
Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
She'll do fine on her own. She's been handling herself and probably
Got
sets
nothing
off
to
another.
be afraid of. Just go. Listen to what they have to say.
And if they try to force me into something?
Can't believe you'd ever let them. Margarita's only ever cared about your education. Doubt she'll try to drag you into politics. Philippa's tougher, plays a mean game, but ultimately respects those who hold to their views. If she makes you an offer and you firmly turn it down, she'll respect that.
Thanks, Geralt.
Well, go. Don't give him any more time to strategize.
Not going
Slam.
with her.
Can't hold her hand if they're gonna take her seriously.
True. Good decision.
She blew up half the Wild Hunt all by herself, so she's quite
Relax.
able
She'll be
to
fine.
take care of herself.
Rita won't hurt her, but Philippa, she can be ruthless.
Ciri's been in tougher situations and come out of them all right.
True. We managed to instill some principles, skills that have helped.
Exactly. So there's nothing to be afraid of.
Of course. I'll just have a peek.
Oh,
Don't spy on her. You really have that little faith.
I don't trust Philippa and Rita.
So why'd you even allow this meeting to happen?
For the same reason you did. If they're to respect her, she can't be seen to be hanging onto my apron strings.
What do you see?
Philippa pontificating. Ciri pacing wall to wall. She stopped. She's saying something. Philippa's turned pale.
That's my Ciri. Probably gave her an earful.
Quiet! Here she comes. So?
You were eavesdropping.
Yes.
No.
You haven't changed a bit.
If you want to be alone for a while, to digest, process,
Yes. I shall go for a walk. I must unwind.
I don't know
remember,
if that's the
we
right
need to go to
answer or
Skellige.
not, but
Avallac'h awaits at the port.
I remember. I'll be there soon.
I hope she's...
She'll be fine. She's tougher than we think. You ought to visit Avallac'h. He wished to see you, apparently.
but I just did.
Witcher. It even sounds proud.
Yeah, I'm like completely over leveled for this quest. Suggested level 28, I'm level 37. Like I said, I'm running around doing random crap and ended up over leveling. So. Alright, so we met whomever. Punch in here. And the two that were in here yapping are gone. There were two witches in this room. Sorcerers, sorry. And apparently now there are none. And there was Marigold, Chris Marigold. He's gone. Still holding 50 frames a second. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Alright, so 300 paces to the ship. Guess we just run over to the ship. Do I have anything sold, dumped? No, no. Can't craft anything else. To level 40.
Save me! I'm dying!
Oh, chow.
Say some witches spy for the black one.
30, 40 frames a second. People, that'll do.
My wife's mum's an old sucky.
What's this set? Sick of it all.
There's our
Greetings,
super
Idea.
level.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be
He's
of
only
help?
a master blacksmith.
Listen, would you
I
craft
think we
something
can
for
get
me?
a new sword. I think we can. 37. You know, for 11 points more damage. Have the Mastercraft design sword. We don't have Grandmaster. Grandmaster Forgotten Woven Silver Sword would be next upgrade. Craft a Harpy for 20 points damage. And so really it's just find the parts to Grandmaster Design Silver Sword. Find a Grandmaster Smith, which I presume is in the next particularly exciting there. Flaming Rose. I think there's something about Order of the Flaming Rose. Probably understanding, but get like all of the night crap. There. Later, dog. Oh. Do we have
What do
anything?
you have on offer?
Dump. Drink. Until those dimetric cuffs. Maritian cuffs. Flowing. I just gets crafting. So crap. Well, anyway, we don't need it because 3 farewell do.
So long.
And we will run. Yeah.
What say you we up over to a brothel this evening?
Oh! George!
Ah, we're at the docks. Further down the docks. It's, by the way,
Hard thugs. Who knows?
walking simulator with cutscene.
Rats for sure.
Stories vaguely caught my interest, I guess.
Push. Yennefer, if this is
Alright, we're
untrue,
going to get
it's
into
true.
Oh, wait, what? Ah,
Help
shit.
protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
Alright.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
How's Rita know? Barely got out of prison herself.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. Fringilla said that the Emperor had summoned her and she'd explained why after the meeting. No one's heard from her since.
Thought this kind of drama only happened around Radovid.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
Alright, before we get into anything else, we seem to have ran out of playtime, so we're going to tab out on a brief 1-minute ad break, and we'll see you on the far side of the ad break. That way we can continue our adventure. Right, so there's a running ad this time. Nice. Last week I would hit run 1 minute ad break. Pardon. Pick up some random crap off the... Yeah.
My auntie says I talk too much.
Bored or something?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Werewolf game being advertised. Looks interesting. Oh, it's a Square Enix Forspoken PlayStation 5 console exclusive. Me without a PlayStation. Alright, well, welcome back from the ad break. Thank you for your patience. If you do not dislike ads, please feel free. Subscribe. Look. And
Well,
cutscene talk.
what is it?
No need to thank me, Philippa. Always glad to save your ass. You're welcome.
You stood to gain. That is why you saved me.
Way back when, did you really send assassins after Dijkstra?
You believe I do not remember we were once lovers?
Maybe it's just me, but I think you'd consider that in itself to be reason enough. Actually, I've long wondered why you parted. Quarreled even.
You see, Geralt, there are those who keep politics separate from their private lives, and those who do not.
Which one was Dijkstra?
The more boring of the two.
Okay.
Farewell.
That cutscene conversation didn't do anything to advance the story.
How are you feeling?
Better. I thank you.
Christ, get her real
If you'd not arrived in time, things might have ended considerably worse. I am your debtor.
Thank Yennefer. It was her idea, her plan. Thought Margarita Loantil would be among the last to get nabbed by witch hunters.
Were it dependent solely on me, of course I would have. But you forget I had my students to consider. I knew the hunters would eventually reach Aretusa. It was but a matter of time. So when I heard Triss was organizing escapes to Kovir, I saw no reason to hesitate. I gathered my novices and we rode here to Novigrad. Sadly, we were caught and thrown in Dayrad before I could contact Triss.
Didn't see any other sorceresses in there with you.
Because they'd already been executed. Burned. Alive. One after the other. The most talented girls in the North. Radovid was saving me for last.
Oh, we're definitely going to have to execute that
If you were
Radovid
here,
here.
what's become of Aretuza?
The day I arrived in Novigrad, I received a message from Birute Kati. A short, curt note. School overrun by Redanians. The libraries burn. Handful of pupils fled with Nina Vivero. The rest are dead. It is over.
Redanians.
No reaction from the council? The conclave?
Do you jest? They asked Radovid to intervene, just after he'd appointed them.
Well,
Farewell,
really
Rita.
advanced the story, but it gave us yet another reason to dislike this Radovid character.
Look familiar. I ever wallop you?
No, no. I have Yennefer and Avalok. We meet Avalok. Avalok.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Anchors away.
It's a good game if you don't mind watching half the game.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Right. These loading screens. Oh my god. Seriously. Hey, finally. Oh, we're still loading. Now we're at the Skellige Islands again. We were just there last week. Bet Bint is jealous of my relationship with my daughter. She can jump off the ship and freeze.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
Huh? I suppose if you read the books,
We must hurry and find
played
the
the first two
Sunstone.
games.
Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the Mountain Elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes.
That was a non-answer answer.
Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Yes, yes we can.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there. Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
Plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
I'm off.
Good luck.
Alright, so step 1, leave the ship. Step 2, battle preparation. Find the Sunstone, pick up Fringilla. The Sunstone. Find the Sunstone. Step 2. Swim around the ship. Oh, I guess I didn't have to jump off the ship. There's a frickin'... Well, it looked like there was a jump here now, thing. Oh. There's a pile of dead over here. I believe no. Yes, I dumped all... Oh, that's the crossbow I dumped. I was running out of weight earlier.
We serve her who is burdened, mother and crone.
No lie in the legend.
Run upstairs.
Friends we show hard, foes we
Killing
show
that
our
vermin.
axe. Remember that.
Brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
And walk upstairs.
Got me.
Enter cutscene.
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw 'em all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. And on Crate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The Druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The Druid knows what to say. Farewell.
That didn't help. Okay, so follow...
Hey.
Out of the way. Run down the docks. Talk to Ermion, the bloody druid. Who's 1,400 paces away from me. Yeah, I'm not walking 1,400 paces across. He's probably on the same aisle. He is. Look, a spare quest. Yes, he's at the Fairmore. So I could theoretically walk across the entire island. Thankfully, this place does have fast travels.
Nobody is a sea devil.
Fast travel. Not the crossroads. The top of Kaer Morhen. Whatever that is. Ah. Alright. We're here.
Respect
And we can... Oh, that's nice, thank you.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Hey. Speaking of that, sharpen my blade.
The favor Lady Brand did for our son sure did bear a high price. Brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Last night was...
And up the hill. That's a little jankier with RTX off. Holding 60, which is nice. We weren't able to get 60 frames a second.
You're not content to have the mightiest fleet take control of
You and
my
the
island
sorceress
and see
both.
this spawn on the throne.
Under present circumstances,
Under present circumstances, Crack can go ahead and reap the shite he's sown. Almighty Crack. Well, surely he can take on the Black Ones and myself.
Now, Madman Logos doesn't sound interested in participating in the upcoming battle. But
I'll
he's
not
not
kneel
my
before an
fault.
Ancrate, never. That clear to you?
you prefer to aid the Black Ones.
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
What would you call it if not treason?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him!
Oh, whoops.
Not good.
That was the wrong answer. Whoops. Killed the
I
dude.
watch you die with pleasure.
Back off! I'll kill him!
Got a bow. Plug up to go splatter his ass. I don't think we were probably supposed to kill that guy. Cool. I don't know though. I said I've never played through. I didn't expect the guy's always been an asshole, but I didn't expect we'd have to kill him. I thought we were just over here to talk to the druid. Yeah, I shouldn't have called him a mutineer. What would you call it? What the other option was? Probably is picking up. We'll pick it up and dump it if it is. They're a friggin' warrior. Thought there was. I don't know where he went. Wandered off. And what's this stupid sword we picked up? 400 coin sword, which means it's worth about 40 coins when we actually bother selling it. Dump it on the ground.
Not your lucky day.
There he is. I need to knock him off the steps, and it's not working. Knock him down the steps. Nope.
Careful! Magic!
Follow me out
watch
here.
you die with pleasure.
Follow me out here. There you are.
Back off! I'll kill him! Careful! Magic!
Damn it. I can't blow him off the rail.
Come on, come closer.
One, two, three! Greyhead's dead to me!
Pushing me back. Oh well. So much for that. There's an achievement where if you kill so many enemies by knocking them off. Am I going downstairs? Something tells me that was not the right choice, but outside of Madman Lugos' territory. Oh, he's still fighting. Sorry, dog. Still fighting.
You know who you trust? Faster! All together!
Follow Crazy Druid. Oh yeah, let's repolish the board. Oil this. That was an interesting little combat that I genuinely didn't expect. But I guess what can you expect with a guy named Madman? We're holding 60 frames, so that's good. That's good.
That's enough. Wait. This one's really funny. What's the difference between a Nilfgaardian and a drowner?
All right. What is it?
Drowners know how to swim.
One more knee slapper like that, and you're going for a swim with him.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? Alright. Now, we can have another
Well,
cutscene
Geralt,
with...
I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as
Cutscene.
usual, just
In
a
a
different
cutscene.
degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolde was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
Yes, we missed that stream. Got a
So,
bunch of werebears.
Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement. Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
I think
Mina
Madman
didn't actually
Lugos
ruin
is
things for you.
dead.
Not this time.
Oh, there he
Lugos'
is.
death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner.
Oh, that's good.
But why have you returned to Skellige?
Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere
Get right
in
to the
Skellige.
point.
The mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today, in Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the pearl divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Okay. Well, thanks for your
Thanks
help.
for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
Alright, talk to the bard known as Mumblesnurt. We'll run... Which way is the nearest fast travel? That's just straight down the road. We can grab a horse for that.
Horses, plowing Nilfgaardian curs.
Hello, horse.
Go, go.
The hell? A rabbit. Seriously, I guess horses are like that. Not that I'm much of a horseman myself, but I've heard stories about them being spooked by grass and weeds and rabbit. Yeah, we got daylight, sunshine. A monster down in the hills. Or a question mark? Oh, there's that, which I've never bothered going to now.
Come on.
I want to get this storyline progressed. Wolves down there. Don't care about the wolves. At this point, most of the monsters in this set of the game are just annoyances between cutscenes, because I've actually over-leveled. This is one game you don't want to over-level in. If you do, it gets really silly. Well, I guess Cyberpunk's the same way. If you get to level 50, just one-shot everything.
Call that broken.
That's it, Roach.
The hell am I? The first dude's down this hole.
Young Uncrit, and there's a gallant fella. Killing a giant.
I suppose I could get off the horse at this point, but whatever. No, he's on a road on top of a hill. And we run straight into a cutscene with...
Not now.
Bard?
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige. Been waiting for this my whole life.
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when specters descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind. Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige.
Time passing montage.
Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others. Ha! Can tell by your mug I was right. And
I
to
didn't
think,
hit the button
didn't
fast
take you
enough.
for a looter at first.
I just want to look around the cavern. Research.
Research?
Writing an adventure novel. Gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Caer Trolda. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
Whoops. I guess I kinda trying to use the numpad to get the number 2 up, and well, unfortunately the numpad doesn't do jack. I gotta talk to Yennefer. I got a whole new quest for the Sunstone. The Coral Divers. They got blitzed. Where's Yennefer hiding out? Yeah, one fast travel away. Excuse me, horse. Get out of my frickin' way. Explosive barrel. Bees.
And beware of bandits in the hills.
Oops, missed the turn.
Well, my dad's off fighting the black ones.
But can you toss an axe? Me brother can.
Where is that fast travel point? Behind markers are for. One of the bad things about getting over leveled is it decreases your incentive to explore. You get over leveled, geared up too high, kill everything in one shot.
Thing as bad ships or bad weather.
And
only worthless fucking sailors.
So much of this game is
That's how you earn
hidden
respect
in
Skellige.
corners.
That's exactly. Can you swing an axe? Hey there. Come, take a gander.
I'd rather verify it now. Otherwise, I'll continue to wonder if he's not about to stab me in the back.
You've something of a persecution complex.
You needn't come with us.
I hadn't intended it.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalach's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalach mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
Yes, sufficiently.
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the Sunstone's on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
I'd forgotten how irritating she can be. Come, Ciri.
All these sorcerers
We'll await you there.
Vaguely bitchy. The hell am I supposed to do now? Did I miss a line that said, run around? Travel to the island where Avalach's laboratory is located. Why wouldn't I just get through the portal with the rest of my crew? Crap.
Dirty oaf.
Okay, back to
Quill pusher.
fucking
Quill
fast
is made out
travel.
of the sword.
The hell? Oh, that's lovely. Oh, there. Guess I will go there. Come on, come on. Rolls are not the smoothest. Not the lighthouse. Not the abandoned island with a boat. Other abandoned island with a boat. And a question. Well, I suppose go in there. Probably trigger a cutscene. Key.
Entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now. This is no time to get soppy.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
You've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Yata Ligen!
Wait for the door.
Sentry.
I'll take care of it.
I shall try to get through the
Golem.
barrier.
Or golems, I've promptly forgotten. Elementals. There we go. For each type of monster, you have appropriate type of oil on your sword to knock the ever-loving crap out of it. I should be smarting fighter, but fighting smarter, but I'm not. Not in the mood. Did this dude not leave a lootable object for me? No, how rude.
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
Excuse me.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avallac'h's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
Explore the laboratory using your magic.
Look, Geralt!
That doesn't exactly take long. Get over it in a minute.
Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
A hairbrush. Full object. Ah, what the fuck? Take 2 steps.
Yen.
Get a cutscene. I'll never find out what Yen was yelling about earlier. Then of a family tree.
Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avallac'h has analyzed all the paths of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Laura's descendants are doing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avallac'h never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
All right. With you.
Let's see what Avallac'h's really planning.
Perhaps this was not a good idea after all.
Remarks concerning the death of Oberon. Oberon died, we lost not only our finest sage and leader, but our best chance to renew the gene of the Elder Blood. Prior to this, success seemed plausible, even imminent. I had interpreted Cyrilla's willingness to attempt to beget his child, despite her early resistance, as a personal triumph and a sign there was more of Lara in her than I'd ever imagined possible. Now, with all my designs shattered and the benefit of hindsight, I have concluded that putting pressure on her and dare no lie had a very negative effect on our relationship. Yet I could not have predicted that so-and-so had so little time remaining, Oberon, and would squander it so foolishly even though Cyrilla was his for the taking. Now my only hope lies in trying again to regain her confidence and trust at any cost. So the dude wants to breed Ciri. I believe it. Mage guy. Letter from Yennefer to Emhyr the Emperor. I request that you release Fringilla. Okay. Well, we'll read that. Use that letter later. Later.
Someone's there, beyond the door.
Oh, so we have found us someone's there. We'll go over there in a minute.
Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal. Elves sure know their fragrances.
There is... someone beyond this door, says Jennifer. Someone to include a cutscene. Probably a naked woman. Random female. Brushing her hair.
How did you get in here?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Not your concern. Get out of here. Now. You. I remember you. From Tir Nalia.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalach you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
Well, isn't she a
Another
sweetheart?
word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free of her.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Avalach means that much to you.
What's that got to do with anything? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
I think that was one of those inflection points. You can make a choice and be very happy or sad for the ending, never live or die.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
Like blowing up the boat in Cyberpunk at the end of Cyberpunk.
There, that's better. Let's get out of here.
Maybe that made her happy. what it was and wanted to show me earlier. Whatever. Run from cutscene to cutscene.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
See you.
Wandering from point to point, cutscene to cutscene. Not quite sure what's going on, but we did complete a quest.
Let's look
that's
around.
good.
Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
Graveyards, not my favorite either.
Why not?
Remind me of work. Never been to a cemetery to visit someone's grave. Always hunting some ghoul or rot fiend.
Frankly, I'd rather have come here with a contract to do some witch's work. Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
So to go find the body in a pit. You know who this kid was.
What are you doing? What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjal.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone! Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Lower your voice before we need another grave.
How can you defend him?
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjal saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjal not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjal now.
I remember that from a cutscene with Ciri some ago.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Random deer.
Let's go.
Back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing here for you.
Sneak onto Emperor's flagship under cover of darkness, 1,600 feet away. Philippa at the Elven Rune.
From
500
this day
feet
on,
away.
my home is your home.
Where the hell Siri wandered off to? I don't know which order I'm supposed to do these in. Boat around to it. We need to steal a boat and sail.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
I'll be a priestess when I grow up.
We steal the boat. And we need to set markers so we don't drive ourselves in a first attack is there. Rotate. Rotate. I guess it's really just sail around the edge of this place. Do this evening quest, and then we can go back at night to farm the Emperor. Turn the gas up on the boat. Hey, lots of flying enemies. Shoot the crossbow and they just die. Kind of handy. Swivel. Because, you know, you can attack just that hard with a boat. New marker. Ancient crypt. You can park the boat for once without breaking it. Yes. Marker. Meet Philippa in the Elven Runes. Oh.
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this. Witcher.
Let's go. What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked Disgusting, but
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damn thing. But word is, it looked pretty tasteful.
Yeah, we're wandering off away from the lady, but there's stuff to steal. You never know, there might be something good over here. That didn't sound good.
Hear that?
Beat us up, we beat her up there. Alright, so we sniffed the whole thing and picked up all of 50 points. That was nice. Back here we have a flying ugly thing. We would assume to be Draconid. So put big pearl. We haven't replenished that yet. Fire as vector. Whoa, excuse me, goodness gracious. Yes, Wyvern, other dragony things.
What did she just say?
Siren
You're not
and
her
a
type.
drowned. Useful. Throw a siren up there, which we have to blast with. Get the siren down. Come on, man. Got it.
Show me what you got. Drowners were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
I hope you don't plan to muck about in this carrion now. We came here for a reason.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
We did. But thanks for offering.
Witcher.
Random crap. Skeleton. Nothing on it. Flashlight in her head.
So how do we get up
The stairs? I'll fix them right away. Ready.
Let's go.
Well, that
Couldn't
was
help
handy.
notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realize how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a five-some, there's clearly no room.
Classy. Crap. Big bug. Bug oil. I probably should actually be following this mage, whatever sorceress, but fix that minor problem. Dump some of this crap sooner or later. Right now, marker, hidden treasure. Look. Elven made key. Unlock. Here. I got killed. Whoops. Well, while I'm dead, I'm going to run a 1-minute ad break and get some fresh water. So we'll see you on the far side. Ad break. Ah, there we are. Welcome back. Welcome back from the ad break. Let us undead ourselves. God, I don't know when we last saved. Well then, that might take a minute. That's all Indiana Jones and shit with portals in the floor shooting spears at me.
Couldn't
Okay,
help notice
stairs.
the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realize how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a fivesome, there's clearly no room.
Right. So I'm going to explore the Elven runes this way. Need Earl of Insectoids, because we have an insect down there.
That silver.
There, took care of that. Didn't get near the treasure we did from it this time, unfortunately. But such is the way of the world. Again, we're gonna have to throw some of this crap on the floor. There's nothing back there. Now, save right here. Step off the floor. Nice. Eat a ham sandwich. Junk. Alright. And the floor is reset. We're just going to take another hit as we go across it. Oh, that's how we... Whoops. Nope. Yeah, we got the hidden treasure anyway. That was nice. Down there. Of course we're going to hunt all the treasure down. It is of course a RPG, and isn't I loot everything part of the manifesto of all RPGs? And Philippa just waited politely. Awfully kind of her. Oh, another golem. We have to switch to... I never can remember. Elemental oil. Earl. Come on, elemental. Is the sword even broke yet? No, okay. Sword's not worn down.
Show me what you got.
Oh, damn, he hurt me. And drink some more water. Some random sword. Oh well, if she's going that way, we don't want to go that way. To explore the bits of this place that she's not looking at. Elemental. Nothing over there. You were just back there, dumbass.
I say, look.
I say, cut.
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment?
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Fierlin of the Elven legend. You literally read nothing.
Oh, I'm a witcher, not a... Ow.
There you are.
Okay then.
Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the Lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
Oh, we could go through a bunch of story or
This
fucking
deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising Empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself. So, onward. Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
cut scene. Very good.
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No, my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma! That means the Sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
Oh, a puzzle. How nice. So, find our way to each mirror and E it until it's pointing. Help. Got no idea. Whoops. So there's a mirror.
Let's dance.
Well, alright. So there was one random ghost standing there from Wild Hunt. With this mirror, sticky ass thing. Now that one's not got any light shining on it. I have no idea. The dots say I should go this way though.
Elaine Daylight.
Got a ghost. Oh, and a chest. Mirrors have 1, 2 positions. So that wasn't the right position. Eat a ham sandwich. This one was in position 2 now. We'll move back to position 1. That one's dark. There's only 3 mirrors. Now that's obviously not going to get me where I want to be. Go over here. Up this hole here. This mirror has light shining on it. Turn it. Now we have light from the ceiling shining on that one, which hits that one, which hits that one. That is correct. The hell's the major malfunction? This one to position 2 goes dark. Position 1 makes a triangle. This one. Don't fall off the edge, you dumbass. This one. Sorry, I had to stop and steal the coins from dead bodies. And then this one. Oh, you can get up there. Good. Now we'll E it to position 2. Get E. Got it. I don't know exactly what I did, but that's quite alright. Shall run over here and yap with Philip. Oh, cutscene.
At last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important to me now. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
Smart-ass comment in 3, 2, 1.
You'll like Nilfgaard, no two ways about it. I recommend the fresh alpine air of Nazaire.
And Yennefer claims you have no sense of humor. Now listen carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you, and go.
Triss might object.
Ah, yes. So give Yennefer some friendly advice, would you? She'll listen to you.
You want to take Yen's place at Emir's side.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable. And I would truly prefer Yennefer to be far away when it happens. Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly. And it would give the wrong impression.
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I can find my own way back.
Christ, what an asshole. Now... we have... go to the Emperor's ship. Okay. First... we are nearly at weight. $1,000 sword, that's probably worth holding on to. 800,400. Dump. Over here we have 1,000. Whoops. Oh. 100. 300. 100. Less than 100. Less than 100. And that was that. Which was the $1,000 order. Armor. It saved a couple of pounds now. I guess we could have saved all of this explorating for after. The hell did they come from? No idea. Kind of running in random circles and tripped over a pair of ghosts. And a chest. Book that I am not about to read. You know, right of it is a prick. There we go. Here's some large thudding sounds. Why do I have a sneaking suspicion that that sorceress left me something unpleasant to deal with, like a ghost? A pair of them. Hell are all these ghosts doing there? God, a bunch of treasure. Nice. What all that was, but a lot of treasure. All for whacking a pair of ghosts. And getting utterly lost in this cavern. Let's drink some water.
Diablo.
Set a ghost on fire. Good night. Yes. We're out of weight, so... Alright, that is junk, drop, junk, 330, drop, 390, drop, 390, drop, 420, drop, 30, drop, 440, drop, 8, drop. At 30,000 coin, I mean, come on. 9, drop. 9, 3, drop. 10. 490, drop. 950, drop. £14 for drop. Horse blinders, I have better. 50, 70. Drop, drop. Stuff have any weight? Really? All of that stuff is weightless. It's the armorer's kits, repair kits, etc. That's what weighs tonnage, so... Alright, that's fantastic. And we lost 60 pounds just right there. It's handy. Usually Saturday night's a good time to stream. We could decent traffic, and apparently not tonight. Oh well, such is life. Maybe I have a boring call to action or something. So... cleared a ghost, cleared 3 chests. A bunch of crap out of our inventory we don't need. New marker, Monster Den. Which we cleared. That must have been the ghosties. We're clearing from the inside. Where the hell are we? We're way up there, oh my god. And there's no fast travel point. I know about that and dragged over the mountains, wound up dying. Where is our objective? Emperor's flagship is clear the hell over there at Marlin Coast. So our best choice is to go to the miners' camp, jump to Marlin Coast, and go from there. Actually, I think the same thing the game is suggesting. Really tired of looting everything I see.
Poor. Rain Ragnarok itself upon us.
There's our fast travel point. Right, possibly a new fast travel point. What the hell? Yes, a new fast travel point. So clear that. Or the game suggests I go, but game can take a flying leap, rolling donut. So I need to go to the Marlin Coast. And if it's not the middle of the night, wait till the middle of the night. That's 4 in the frickin' morning. Sneak onto the Emperor's flagship under the cover of darkness. Well, guess what? It's no longer dark. One of those abandoned villages. But it's got a boat sitting right there. So, we sit here till dark. It's fine, because I need to replenish my potions anyway. Now, get on a boat, get out of my way, Sal. Figure our way to this Emperor's flagship. Probably should have saved. There we go. Now we've saved. I believe if we sail into any of these lights, we will be captured. This is a time for that underwater.
Shoot! Wait, Harley. Damn it.
Not too close. I guess I'm going to have to the potion of water thing. That's an E and a C. Oh shit, I didn't know I was going in a cave. With stuff in it. On a ladle. Oh, look at that. I'm not even trying to do that. Whoops. Now, we still need to get back to Emperor's flagship under the cover of this non-existent darkness. First, we have to find the Emperor's flagship. Sink into the Emperor's ships, unfortunately. Da, 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 da. This would be the Emperor's flagship.
Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Ah, flipping. Guess I climb the frickin' anchor? Here. Oh, E. I E the anchor. There's not much sneaking when they say, hold, it's the Witcher. But whatever. Cutscene.
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Oh.
In Zeracania, she longed for sunlight.
I am known neither for my sense of humor nor for my patience. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No, let's
not. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Yeah. Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Well, 2 hours later, and we
Fringilla.
still haven't gotten anywhere.
Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ard Skellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports, but have it your way. Let's go.
Alright, so we've actually completed the pre-work for the pre-work.
Triss, where's Yennefer?
She'll be here soon, and she's sure to want to talk to you.
I don't doubt it.
We still are fighting with battle preparation. So before we get into yet another cutscene, my brain's fried. I spent half the day chasing computer issues, so I dare say we're going to call that a stream. Been on for 2 hours and gotten effectively nowhere. Perhaps tomorrow night we will see what happens with the wild hunt and battle preparations. But for tonight...
Boring as fucking shite.
Exactly. Boring as fucking shite. Thank you anyone who bothered to watch this boring as fucking shite.
Till the puking set in.
Yes. This quest is about to make me puke, so I'm going to call it a day, and have a fantastic evening all. Thanks for sticking around, True. We will throw that on the pause menu, and say goodnight to all. Thank you for joining.